Yeah, here we go. Yeah, exactly. The final trailer.
The frontier.
Yeah, here, one second. Well, okay, here we go. Okay, so this one is a documentary. It's absolutely a documentary. I can already tell you it is. And it's about a pretty influential person in the entertainment industry. So, I asked you in the beginning, you know who this is?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's done a lot of work, and I've seen a lot of his work as well, so that's pretty cool. Let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for The Action Pack Needs You. You can support Mike's After Action Reviews on our Patreon for as little as $3 a month. Every quarter, once we've made at least $200, we're going to be giving away 10% of our earnings from Patreon in a giveaway over on our Twitch, so go check that out as well. You can find all of the links for everything in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Do your part. Support the pack. The Action Pack. Jim Henson, Idea Man, official trailer, Disney Plus. Actually, I'm going to subscribe to this because why does it say disabled? I don't want it to be disabled.
Uh-oh.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, coming to us from Disney Plus. We're going to like the video. It's got 1.97 million views, 88.8 thousand likes, and 117 dislikes. Never Stop Creating. Jim Henson, hashtag Idea Man, a hashtag Disney Plus original. Documentary from Academy Award-winning filmmaker Ron Howard is streaming May 31st. Okay. Jim Henson, Idea Man, takes us into the mind of this singular creative visionary from his early years puppeteering on local television to the worldwide success of Sesame Street, The Muppet Show, and beyond. Featuring unprecedented access to Jim's personal archives, Howard brings us a fascinating and insightful look at a complex man whose boundless imagination inspired the world. For more updates, subscribe to those people. And it's a Disney Plus, which is a streaming service, all of that. We have no comments because it's marked as made for kids. So, yeah. Any comments? I know that he did the Muppets. I know he did Sesame Street. I did mention Dark Crystal. I would be surprised if he wasn't involved in Dark Crystal just because the Dark Crystal was a big puppeteer.
I think, yeah.
Yeah. What's the other one with David Bowie? The Labyrinth. Yep, The Labyrinth. And a bunch of other stuff, puppeteering stuff. Okay, so we haven't watched this, but I talked with other Mike before where I said I'm pretty sure that Jim Henson was kind of the Andy Serkis of puppeteering, where Andy Serkis is almost all CGI characters are Andy Serkis underneath the hood. I'm pretty sure that this guy for the longest time was the puppeteer guy. Almost puppeteering stuff he was involved in some way, shape, or form.
He was the elite puppeteer guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine going to a bar or something where you meet people and a lady walks up to you and she's maybe interested in you and she says like, "Oh, hey, who are you? Like, what do you do? And then you can confidently stand and say, "I am a master puppeteer. I am the premier puppeteer." There you go. I'm the #1 puppeteer in the world. That'll really get you a date. You can get her number.
Well, at least she know you're honest.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, we've got a 2-minute and 16-second trailer. Are you ready?
Ready.
My name is Stephen Russell. My co-writer, Joseph Miles Pittman, and I would like you to imagine a graphic narrative that disrupts the superhero genre's conventional boundaries. Tales of Nihilism unfolds a thought-provoking anthology with diverse story formats from succinct comic strips to multi-saga issues. But at its core, the Ballad of Philip Kirshner explores existential challenges of an ordinary man in a world inundated with superheroes. The anthology challenges prevailing hero worship narratives, diving deep into societal introspection. We invite readers to confront uncomfortable truths about our culture's obsession with saviors and question the prevailing societal structures. The series is not just a comic, but an invitation to contemplate, challenging readers to reassess their perspectives on heroism and societal norms. It's an opportunity to offer audiences a fresh, introspective take on the superhero universe, sparking conversations, reflections on the human condition. You can find the series digitally on Global Comics, or follow the links below to get your own physical issue.
Here we go.
Hello there, my name is Jim Henson, and I'm a puppeteer.
Okay.
Sesame Street. The Muppets.
Yep.
Dark Crystal.
Dark
Labyrinth.
Crystal, there you go.
Gem
The Labyrinth.
created out of innocence. He showed people the good in all of us.
Man.
Is this a 9-to-5 job? Yeah, it's every moment of one's life kind of job, those things.
Why are
Those are my
there
kids,
so
guys.
many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side?
From a very early age, he had the feeling that he was here for a purpose.
Holiday.
Okay.
come about
okay.
from many different ways. It was my mother's coat and a ping pong ball. That's how it all started.
He had so
All
many
right,
ideas
that's
and
cool.
so many things he wanted to do. His inner life must have been sparkling.
The space he gave to an expression of imagination, I see that in everything that he did.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
Thanks.
Rainbows are visions.
You know, I just got to say this as we're watching this. We're about halfway through here. I just got to say this. Other Mike knows a lot about my childhood and some other struggles I've even had in adulthood. You know, like everybody has struggles. Okay, and I have had struggles just like everybody else. But there's something about watching something like this where you see the people behind the good that you had in life. You know, like maybe I wasn't a big Muppet guy. Maybe I didn't like Sesame Street so much. But I know that people did. And I know that this man created that for those people that did. And it makes me think to myself, man, if there's just a way to positively touch the world, I want to do that.
Right, right.
And I'm so thankful for the people. Yeah.
Definitely clean and you know, just good TV stuff. He did
Yeah.
clean TV. I mean, there's nothing controversial about him. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well,
No,
and that's
there's-
what I was saying is I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for people like Mr. Rogers and other people, you know, just other people who've put a mark on the world in a positive way, and people can look back and say, I remember that from when I was a kid, or I even now, if there's stuff like that going on now, where you can look at it and go, you know, this is just good stuff, and we need more good stuff. So
Yeah.
all right, let's continue on. We got about a minute and 15 seconds left. Here we go.
Okay.
Illusion.
There was nothing that Jim didn't entertain.
And everything was getting a little bit bigger.
Becoming famous was what he wanted, that there was an innocence getting lost was going
Right.
to impact his relationship with us and everything, and that was complex.
He wanted to
Okay.
do more than is humanly possible.
That
Dark Crystal
idea
was so
that
good.
Time could run out.
It was just unthinkable.
If Jim was here, I just have to thank him.
Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
And then you got Kermit in the background singing. That's so cool.
Yeah, I think he did the voice, if I'm not mistaken. He
So
may
I'll
have.
say this. I'll say this, especially as a YouTuber and doing videos and making different content and playing video games. I try to be a fun guy. I get irritated sometimes because you meet people and you innocently come and say like, hey, let's go do this thing and have a fun time doing it. And then you meet people and they say like, oh, no, that's stupid. I like to dress up as Captain America. And when I would dress up as Captain America, I would go visit with sick veterans.
Yeah.
And then I had a coworker who was a nurse, like I was a nurse, who thought that I was the stupidest thing and it would bother them every time. And it's like, why? Why does it bother you that I come to this dying person and I give them a little bit of joy through their pain before they die? And then they died.
Right.
Like a lot of those people that I've actually visited with died shortly after that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
it's like, I'm happy because this person exists. I'm sad because I sometimes think about the way the world is, the majority of the world is, how they basically think that stuff like this is just silly and dumb. And it's like, why don't you just get over yourself, you know? So
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, what are your thoughts?
The guy was incredible what he could do, and I think the documentary is going to be worth watching and stuff like that. I mean, a lot of people don't know who Jim Henson is because he died in 1990. So, I mean, this is like a next generation who just, you know, they see these things, but they don't know that this guy was a genius that did this. So, anyways.
Yeah. Legend.
I'll be right back. Keep going.
Oh, okay. Other Mike had to step away for a minute, but yeah, this guy was basically a legend, and he deserves every bit of the spotlight. You know what I'm going to do, guys? Is I'm going to go like this. Boom. Okay. He deserves every bit of the spotlight that he gets here. And I'm so thankful they're making a documentary about somebody like this. I knew of him in name, but then as you put a face to the name and you see all the work put it through in a documentary, that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the comments section. Oh, dang it. There is no comment section. Okay, so I think that Other Mike, he's not back yet. But actually, this was our final trailer. Other Mike had to step away for something. I'm not sure. I'm sure that when he comes back, he's gonna tell me that he had some kind of emergency. I think something happened. But listen, guys, this is all we've got today. I am going to, like I said, this is our last trailer. So I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make up time here for Other Mike to come back, but I don't know if he's going to be able to make it in time. I don't know what's going on with him. I'll find out. I'm sure that he's fine. But this is where we're going to leave it off here today, guys. So let me just let me say, hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, later on, like in the individual videos that we make from this live stream, God bless you. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. And then we'll switch over to just me and the cam here, and I'll just talk for a few minutes about this week's trailers. So here we go. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord, where you can voice chat with me while I live stream, and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after-action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.